Hey kids, anybody here? Talk to me if you're here. Hi there. Contortion and David. Just nothing special. Nothing special. Sorry, I didn't mean to be spitting at you. Nothing special tonight. I was having a good hair day and I thought, well, fuck, I don't want to waste it, It's like my curls are doing what they're supposed to do, and so why waste it? Why go to sleep on it when I could have a chat with you guys? And I of course, want to be, oh gosh, there's a lot more comments, and they're not moving, and I don't know what to do about that. Hi, Richard! Let's see, I got a whole bunch of hays to say. David, Mr. Faceless, Tyler. Oh, I don't know how to say your name. Onawak, Ulysses, Doom Bunny, Steve, Richard Dalton, of course, Gary Lee, Perry, Mr. Trump, I don't think so. 56 Crown Vic, oh man, I know what that is. The Amethyst Creation, Travis Bryant, Paul, Michael, Dan, Jackie, Zach. Oh, I know how you guys just do. Why aren't these things scrolling? Oh, let's see. Travis, Rin, Cade, Shelley, Gerald, Steve again, Heath, Lori, Cody. I'm only just reading your name, not what you said. Oh, Alexis, you just bought my cookbook. I'm so glad. I hope you put a review on Amazon. Hey, Mike! Mike O'Brien. He's sort of a super fan. Same with Richard Dalton. But your comments aren't scrolling. I don't know what to do about that. Your grand... Oh, there they go. There they go. I just had to move them, I guess. Anna and Parker and Colleen. I really had no special reason for getting on the live thing tonight. Just that, like I said, I'm having a good hair day. I went to a SAG function today, an actors function, and I didn't want to just go to bed without at least doing something else with the good hair. Oh, hello everybody. I thought these things were going to move, and now they're not moving again. Tiffany, Carrie, Jay, Peter, Mel, Amy, Aaron, Alicia, Vlad, Kira, Azadi, Allison, Anthony, Colleen, Belinda. I think they're going to go. Julie, Danny, there they go. Carlos. Hey everybody. Come on, comments. Keep moving. Keep moving. Be nice. Oh, they're going. Oh gosh, this is so frustrating, and I don't have anybody here to help me. Julie Miller, Samantha, Brandon, Matthew, Kelly, Chad. I know you guys just get all the tits going when you if I stop in a comment and read it, the scrolling stops and you have to start it back. I've been trying that, Lori. Okay, so go. There we go. Freezing and snowing in Wisconsin. There we go. Watching from New Zealand. Hi, Kayla. It's already Monday there. Yeah, I'm glad you love my hair. It really behaved today. I don't know what happened, but it did. Great pumpkin pie recipe. Not me. I don't do pies right. Azadi, I pride myself on names. I've been dealing with names for a long time. And somebody's name is their connection to you, and I like to do it right. Warm and mellow in Alaska. I heard that. Warmer there than in like Minnesota or something. Walter, that is just the silliest question ever. John, I know I don't go live very often. Being up late. Well, it's only 10 o'clock for me. Hello, Christine in Australia and Candace in East Texas. Oregon, Aaron, Matthew wants me to curse like a sailor. Well, there she blows, I guess. Costa Rica. Am I having fun? Well, I'm trying to have fun. But right now, this This fucking thing is not, it's not scrolling the comments, and that makes it really hard for me to call you guys out. Manchester, UK. Oh my gosh, I love it there. I love it there. My friend Kathy Mateo was just there. Yeah, she was doing a concert. She's a really good musician. You love my hair color. Well, it's what it is. You know, I gave up the bottle about 6 years ago. Gave up the hair bottle. I was just done with that shit. That was enough. -6 in Illinois. Oh no, no, not me. Not me. Missouri, can you adopt me? Of course. Yeah, Susan, I'm with you. I suck at crust. I like pudding. I can do pudding really well. What's my favorite recipe? The next one I'm going to eat, because I don't make anything I don't want to eat. Gold Coast, Australia. Now, that's a part of Australia I haven't visited yet. Actually, there's a whole fuck ton of Australia that I haven't visited. I've been to Sydney and many of its suburbs, and I've been to Perth a couple of times, and I've been through Melbourne just for a few hours. Pittsburgh. Oh, the pea pods. Yeah. So those pea pods, those are split peas. One is the little faces and one is the little butts, and the faces are crying because they're split. Split peas, right? And this one here is broccoli. Yeah. Oh no, that one's broccoli. There's a face on it. It's broccoli. And these others are they're just pictures I liked. Food I liked. Look, let's see. Oh, the light's making stuff. And that over there, that's a present that a friend brought me. I forget where she was traveling and she brought that back to me. It might have been India. I have one really good friend who is an intrepid traveler. I call her the gypsy. Somebody was out by the pool all weekend because it's 80 degrees. Carrie, where are you? Let's see if I can even find your comment the next time it comes up. Joshua, my favorite thing to cook is what I just said, the next thing I'm going to eat, because I don't ever fix anything I don't like. Alberta, Canada. Bulgaria. Wow, North Carolina. Portland, Oregon. Looking for my cookbook in Canada. TJ, you should be able to buy it in any bookstore. And I think Amazon Canada has it. I know a friend of mine in Wisconsin, not Wisconsin, that's Aaron's comment. A friend of mine in England just bought it. Oh, Claire, the middle of the day in Australia. I know, it's your summer, huh? Yeah. Louisiana. Nice in northern Nevada. Well, that's cool. You know what? I should have fixed the lights somehow. Somehow this part right here is really dark. Oh, well, it's good enough. As long as you can see my face, I guess that's what works. Yakima, Washington. I'm doing great, Sydney. Thank you. Oklahoma. New South Wales, Australia. Good night, whoever you are on YouTube, and I can't pronounce your name. New Zealand, that's on my bucket list. It's so on my bucket list. You know, I don't have an Instant Pot. Some of my friends do, Kelly, but I don't have one, and the last thing I need to buy at 75 is another fucking appliance. No, thank you. My kitchen is already too full. Well, Brianna, ordinarily someone would not ask a lady her age, but I'm very proud to tell you that I'm almost 75. I'm sneaking up on 75 really fast. Hi, Diana in the Bronx. Rob from Minnesota. I'm so glad you like that phrase. It's kind of one of my favorites too. Autumn in Colorado. You know, that should be a song title right there. Autumn in Colorado. Actually, late autumn in Colorado is fucking gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. One of my friends got married in Snowmass in September, and it was just stunning. Julie, I'm sorry you're having trouble with Facebook. I'm using Mobcam right now, and so Facebook people are here, and YouTube people are here at once, and the comments are supposed to be scrolling, and they're not, so there you go. Oh, Walter says they love me in Holland. Yay! That's a big yay. Good evening, Amy. How are you? Worcester, Massachusetts. I know where that is. Melbourne, Australia. Yes, a really good friend of mine was the chief of the Australian Army Fire Service. That's how I got to go to Melbourne. Billy Brenner! Hello, sweet cheeks. How are you? You talked to my mom who accidentally messaged you when she tried to forward your video. Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was fun. You know, that kind of stuff, I never ever get upset with that stuff. It's just fun. It's just a blooper. It's technology, and we just deal, right? The middle of nowhere, Wyoming. Well, isn't that all of Wyoming, pretty much? Let's see. I don't believe it's all that populated. Alicia, thank you so much for the sweet thoughts. Can I adopt you and your 4 kids? Fuck no. I mean, in the literal digital sense, sure. Why the fuck not? But no, no. Can I come to Alberta, Canada? Well, I might like to do that in the early part of the summer before the mosquitoes come out. I've actually been to Alberta because I went to the Edmonton Folk Festival about 10 or 12 years ago. It was really amazing. Again, that was my friend Kathy Mattea. She was playing. And another greeting from Melbourne. That's cool. Orlando. I'm going to be in Orlando in March, the first or second week of March. Alaska for the win, right? Night. Minus 20 Celsius in Finland. I don't know what that means. I can't translate to Celsius and whatever. Hello from Indiana. Sahara. And Sydney, and Chris in Sydney. TJ in New Brunswick. Minus 44 in International Falls, Minnesota. Holy fuck nuts. That is cold. That would freeze your bits. That's for sure. Any bit that you left hanging out, it would freeze. Oh, mercy sakes. You saw me on Storage Wars. Yes, they play that all the time, and I always get a whole bunch of new fans from Storage Wars, and I like that. Hey, Quincy! It's Q from the ghetto. Billy's here too. I stopped at Alexis and skipped everyone else. Jason, I'm doing my best. I'm having to scroll these by hand because it's just not working. Oh, my hair color is your last name. Well, my hair color is kind of silver, white, but I'll go with the gray. Sue Hannaford, a preview for Hell. You've got to be down in the Southern Hemisphere, I'm thinking. Ellsbury, Missouri. I have no idea where that is, Megan. Hi, Patrick in Columbus. Fuck ton. Yeah, that's a real measurement. There's a shit ton and a fuck ton. It's a real measurement, Granny says. Granny for President 2020. Oh, please, I don't want that job. No fucking way I want that job. I would like to advise whoever is president to just be nice, and all the fucking legislators, just be nice and use your manners. You know? So Leah, North Carolina, Lisa in North Carolina. Paul saw me on Storage Wars too. Bosnia, Zavita, did I say that right? I hope. Minus 27 in the Quad Cities. Ooh, that is cold. Hi, Amy in Florida. Brianna in Mexico. It's going to be minus 50 in south central Wisconsin. Oh, there's no climate change. No climate change at all. They don't call it global warming, dumb fucks. They call it climate change. Extremes in the climate. Yeah. So, yeah. How about traveling to California? I live in California. Yeah, I live near Los Angeles. Happy Valley, Oregon. I don't know if I visited there or not. I can't remember. Whoops, I just messed up my bangs. Oh well. Let's see. No, the Storage Wars. Wonder Bread Jumps. Storage Wars is a real deal. I was on an episode. Oh, I want to say it was 5 or 6 months ago, and they just keep airing it. They just keep airing it. It comes around. Oops, if I go too fast, it doesn't work. It just comes around. They keep airing it. So I was on Storage Wars. I was an expert on old, ancient household appliances, like me. I'm old and ancient. So let's stop talking about the cold weather. I'm not digging the cold weather. Yes, Claire, I gave you that shout out earlier. Let's see. Rochester, New York. I love you too. And Dana saw me on a commercial. Yes, that's a commercial for the General Auto Insurance, and I'm driving an electric scooter and barely recognizable. Anthony, I would love to come back and visit Sydney again, but I need like a sponsor for airfare and lodging and all that shit. Lori, I know that's a typo. Kathy Matea, not Mateo. So that's probably the fucking, what do you call it? Autofill. It thinks Matea is not a name and tries to make it Mateo. Yeah, she's awesome. She's touring in the UK right now. Hi, Freddie in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Mako, you tried to make my meatloaf muffins. What happened? Zavita. Zavita says I said the name right. Rebecca in California. Shout out to Kelly. Oh, these are moving again. What's my favorite cookware? Something that won't stick. I don't spend a lot of money on my cookware. I really don't. Your girlfriend's heart will be minus 20 degrees if she finds out you're up this late watching you. Well, Chippy, how often do you get a chance to watch Granny live? I'm just saying. She could have stayed up late too. You could have called her and woken her up. There's that. Oh, this thing quit. My best bit of kindness advice. Oh, Donna, that is a beautiful question. Killdeer, North Dakota. I've been there. The best bit of kindness advice I can give you is, first of all, don't do or say anything to anyone else that you wouldn't want done or said to you. So watch your own behavior first. And secondly, kind of listen and pay attention. And if you hear or see that someone needs some help, like just yesterday, this is a good example. One of my really good friends had emergency back surgery. She hurt herself and she had a disc that broke and was pinching on her spinal cord. She had to have emergency surgery. She's the cook in the couple, right? The dude doesn't cook at all. But she had just gone to the store and bought a bunch of groceries. So one thing I did is I made a quick chicken soup and took it over, and I figured that they could pimp it out if they wanted and make chicken tortilla soup by putting in some salsa and eating it with chips and cheese. And that's what they did. So when her stomach was still coming out of the anesthesia, she had the chicken rice soup. And she asked for rice, not noodles, because she's trying to stay away from wheat products. So that, I mean, it took me an hour at max to make her a batch of chicken soup. And maybe if you can't cook something like that really quickly, maybe what someone needs is a lift. Maybe they need a ride somewhere. Just try to pay attention and help out when you can. I hope that's helpful. Emily from Brisbane. Marco, will I adopt you and your partner? Well, I adopt everybody. My philosophy is that no one's an asshole until they prove to me that they are. I assume they're not an asshole. If their behavior shows me different, well, then I'm not going to adopt them. So in the meantime, I'll adopt everybody in the digital sense, not in the real sense, because I'm not paying to raise anybody else. Mako, you burned them. Well, you got to turn the oven down. That's your trick right there. You got to turn the oven down and you got to watch them. Montreal, Lance. Texas, it's midnight. It sure is. Shout out to Wyoming, the 307. Exactly. Phoenix. Hey, Tom and Anita. How you doing? Cookies or brownies? Well, that's a really hard choice. I love chocolate chip cookies, and I love chocolate brownies with walnuts in them, but I like soft, cakey brownies. I don't like thick, fudgy brownies. So, and given the choice, you know, if it's chocolate, there you go. The keto diet, that would kill me too, Sarah, I swear. I should have my own comedy show. I know that. I know that. But, you know, I was just talking to some friends tonight. I went to the SAG... Whoops, what do I got my... I went to the SAG Awards. I didn't go to the auditorium where they were held. There was another place where those of us who are members could go and watch the festivities. And there was a whole bunch of people talking about nobody wants to buy content. Nobody wants to pay for it. Everybody wants their content to be free. Where is Granny from? I live in Los Angeles. I have never tried an air fryer because, like I just said to someone else about the Instant Pot, at 75, I do not need to be buying any new household appliances. Hey from Canada, George. And Minnesota, I've given you guys a ton of shout outs so far. So that was Yvonne. Christopher loves me. General NW loves me too. How do I feel about love sacks? I have no idea what love sacks are. Do I ever use stevia? No, I use real sugar, but not a whole lot of it. Pika Wolf said that she, I think it's a she, needed some vitamin G today. Well, that's me. Vitamin G. You gotta take your vitamin G. And if you can't get me live, then you have to turn on one of my videos. Hey, Sally from Michigan. Kelly, I don't cook like that. Sorry. It's not my thing. John, I'm awesome as hell. Well, I like that. And Danny says I'm cool as fuck. Sarah's loving Granny Live. I love it. How do I deal with monster-in-laws? You know, I've never really had monster-in-laws. I'm pretty lucky. I've certainly had my share of difficult family relationships, and I just absent myself from them. I just disassociate. I don't need it. I don't need it. Boom Granny, says Belinda. I don't know what that's about, but whatever. What's my favorite ingredient to cook with? Now, come on. I got a whole fucking cupboard full of shit. I can't cook with just one ingredient. No, you need salt sometimes, and sugar sometimes, and broth sometimes, and water sometimes, rice sometimes, pasta, potatoes, meat, whatever I need. Annette, good advice, the golden rule. You wish I would have catered your wedding? Oh my. Gina, you can pretend I'm your granny. That's fine. I'm good with that. Yeah, my friend Lee, but you know what? She did really super well during the surgery. She came out of it in no pain. She was all of a sudden pain-free, and so it's all good. Christopher Bustamante, first time to see me. That's great. It is 10:02 right now. Carol asked me 6 minutes ago what time it was. You can tell how far behind I am in the comments here. Waffles or pancakes? Oh, pancakes. I don't like waffles. I don't like the texture. Have I seen America's Worst Cook? No, I don't watch TV. Who do I admire, and why do I think they deserve my admiration? Girl, I could spend hours talking about the people I admire. Most of them are the people with a strong sense of integrity, and they're survivors. I have 2 or 3 friends, really close friends, who are cancer survivors and who just make it every fucking day. They just do not give up. Fiji water. Brian Boy wants a shout out. Well, there you go. What time Saludos. What time is my lunch break? If I will have to get together for a good night and get it. I have no idea. That's a very long, oh dear. Saludos. That's way too long. I can't answer that. Sorry, hon. What's my favorite seasoning? Again, Julie, that's a question that's almost impossible to answer. Every dish requires something different. Mike, I think I gave you a shout out already. And Michael, I've been throwing off words of wisdom forever here. April is in Torrance. I'm in the northeast end of the valley, kind of near San Fernando-ish. Somewhere near there. 2 p.m. Monday in West Australia. West Australia is where Perth is. Penticton, British Columbia, Canada. Did I say that right? Penticton? Christy, I hope I said that right. I'm so far behind in these comments. Can I be your grandma? Of course. I'm everybody's grandma on the internet. Shout out for Royal Pain. Well, there you go. I do not have pets. I do not have time for them. Will I teach your students cooking lessons minus the cussing? No, that's your job. You're the teacher. And I like Jessie. That's not my thing. What's my favorite song? Again, that's like asking me, you know, what's my favorite grandkid and what's my favorite ingredient? No, there's no. I have a lot of favorites, Donna. My favorite singer, bar none, is Kathy Mattea, and probably second to her is Vince Gill and Garth Brooks in a tie. And then there's just a whole lot of other music that I really love. Brian Boy, this is going to get uploaded after it ends, yes. When will I be cooking gluten-free food again? You know, I don't know. Whenever the next inspiration hits. Simi Valley on the back channel. How you doing? Hey, Shannon and April. Yvonne's girls want me to say their names. Well, you gotta make Yvonne's girls happy, right? Hello, Jasmine. Hello, Gabby. Mwah! Granny loves you. What's my favorite kind of pie? I like lemon pie without the meringue because I don't like meringue. Christy, whatever I did it right. What's my favorite alcohol? You know, I don't drink much. Maybe once or twice a year. So water is my poison. Emily from Mississippi. Vancouver Island, Canada. Now, that's another place I've wanted to go. A friend of mine goes to a music conference there once a year. My sweet and sour sauce is amazing. I'm telling you, I wouldn't steer you wrong. That shit is lit, right? And, you know, I learned that recipe first when I was in Girl Scouts a whole long time ago. And it was just the cranberry sauce and the chili sauce. And when I got older, I thought, you know what? There has to be something more than this. So, you know how I love the pineapple, right? So I added the crushed pineapple without the juice, so then I could drink the juice. And then it needed a little bit of something, so I put some maple syrup in it, because why not, right? And what inspired me to begin a cooking show? It just seemed like fun. When's my next video? April. I'm not sure. I've been on a little bit different schedule right now because, well, just because. Partly because I got super tired, and partly because I don't have any money to hire anybody because YouTube isn't paying and Facebook isn't paying. That's likely to be the subject of my next video. Is like, you know, where the fuck is the money? Because you can't do this for nothing. Rams or Pats? Oh my God, that's such a hard choice. Mickey is from Regina, Saskatchewan. You'd love to see a cook-off between me and Gordon Ramsay. Well, he'd have to think I was good enough first. You know, with him with 7 or 8 recipes, 7 or 8 restaurants, and a cooking show, he's probably going to turn his nose up at trying to do anything with Granny Potty Mouth. I'm just saying. Rams or Pats, you know, I really don't care as long as they play a fair game. Yeah, that's my thing. And the best part of the Super Bowl for me, is hanging with my friends and eating a lot of good food. Original Freddy wants to know about going live. You know, it's not something I do a lot because it takes a whole nother kind of energy, and it's not my thing. Occasionally I like to do it. I mean, you can see how slow it is on scrolling these comments. And I'm all here by myself, no one else to do it. Karen in Virginia. Christy is a 37-year-old Navy widow and a mom. Started watching my videos after you lost your husband. You're from Texas and you live near San Francisco. Well, I hope you have a really nice support system up there in the Bay Area. Being a single mom under any circumstances is not an easy road. So shout out to you, kiddo. Menifee, Sherilyn Menifee, that's just around the corner, kind of, sort of. April Almeida said she loved the turducken tofucken. You know, it's funny. I went to a meeting, not a meeting, I went to a screening tonight of the SAG Awards. Those of us who are actors who didn't get into the fancy ball, we had another opportunity to go watch them with a bunch of our actor pals. And there were a couple of young gals there who recognized me and, you know, kind of skittered up and wanted to know if they could have an autograph. And I said, well, sure. And do you want a picture? And do you want a hug? And they were like, wow, you're going to do all that? And I said, well, of course, of course. Gluten-free veggie pizza? Why? Why am I talking all nice things? I don't know what you mean by that. Cook some Balkan food. What's my favorite kind of pie? I already answered that. Lemon pie. Any advice for moving on from a long-term relationship? Do it. If it doesn't feel right, just fucking do it. And then take every day and each hour of every day and sometimes each minute of every hour of every day, one at a time. You'll find yourself, I promise you will. But don't stay in a relationship that is not working. Don't do that to you or to the other person, okay? Oh, Erin, please do a yummy chicken pot pie. You know, I have actually been on a search in and around Los Angeles for the best chicken pot pie. And I haven't found anything that comes close just yet. Yvonne's kids are screaming because I said their names. Well, Jasmine and Gabby, you best not be screaming this late at night or wherever. People are going to think you're being hurt. How about you just... that? So, Erin, I don't know. Maybe I would try a chicken pot pie on my own. Maybe. I suck at pie crust, though. I totally suck at pie crust. And actually, one of the things I don't like about some of the chicken pot pies I've had is that they put crust on the bottom and it's just nothing but a soggy mess. Blech. Oh, here's an interesting question from Kelly. Since I started Granny Potty Mouth, do I see a change in my life? And what goal have you not accomplished with the vlog? Well, it's not a vlog. It's really episodes. And what is my next milestone going to be? Oh, man. You know, just about the time that I think I've got it figured out, they move the goalposts. And I hope you understand what that means. It's sort of a football term for you know, you think you're in reach of the goal and somebody moves the end or moves the end of the race or whatever. The change in my life has been that I'm working harder than I have ever worked for no money. I've been self-employed before, and I at least paid my bills. I'm fortunate that I have that I was, you know, really thrifty in my younger days, so I saved money for my retirement. But right now, with the demonetization because I cuss, and the fact that YouTube and Facebook are all chasing much bigger stars than I am, and I'm not even a star, except in your eyes, you all think I'm a star. But, I mean, I don't have 70 million subscribers, and I don't even have 1 million subscribers yet. And they don't put ads on my videos because the advertisers all want everything to be squeaky clean. So I guess the biggest change is that I'm working harder than I've ever worked, and I'm not getting paid for it. So that kind of sucks. And what goal have I not accomplished? I didn't set a goal. I wanted to have fun, and I said I would continue to do this as long as it was fun. And I think what makes it even less fun than the fact that I'm not making a living at it is that my videos aren't getting any reach. You know, when I have 500,000 subscribers on Facebook and 250,000 subscribers on YouTube, and my videos combined get 1,000 views in the first 24 hours, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. And it doesn't work for me. I mean, I can't put that much work into it and have nobody look at it. Let me go back to this. Amanda wants me to tell Olivia to go to bed. Olivia, you heard it from me, and you heard it from your mom. It's time to go to bed. Night-night. Mwah. Potato donuts. No, I don't think so. Tea or coffee, I don't drink either. Valentine's dinner video. That's interesting thought. I'll think about it. Have I ever been to Alabama? I have actually been to all 50 states, and I've been to 3 of the Canadian provinces. I've been to British Columbia, I've been to Manitoba, and I've been to Alberta. Actually, I crossed over at Niagara Falls, and I think that is... Shit, what is that province? It's not Quebec. Ontario. I think it's Ontario. I should know my Canadian geography better than that. My favorite comfort food. Oh, Gwyn, that's a great question. Wow. Chocolate milk, actually. Chocolate milk. Yeah, I like to have a banana and chocolate milk, but it's got to be super chocolatey. I do like applesauce. Past my bedtime? No, it's only 10:30. Hey, Harrison in Utah, how you doing? Namaste from India. Hello, Ashish. Contrafiddle Chris. Contra, as in playing in a contraband for contra dancers? I'm thinking. And by the time I get to your answer, it's going to be forever. Where my name came from? Well, actually, I was talking to a girlfriend who was giving me a bunch of shit about having done the PETA video where there was a bunch of swearing in it. And I just said, oh, hell, I don't know. I guess my inner granny potty mouth came out. And that's how it is. It's not still light out. I have lights. The magic of movie making. Hello from Cypress, California. Hello indeed. Do I make smoothies? You know, I used to make a lot of smoothies, but lately there's so much sugar in them that I don't. Darian in Medford, Oregon. There you go. Are you happy? Can you drop by for cookies? You're in Northridge. Well, I don't know. Maybe if we meet at the Northridge Mall, you could buy me a cookie. Um, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. One of my favorite musical groups is from Winnipeg. Red Moon Road. You have to tell me if you know Red Moon Road. The three people, two guys and a gal in Red Moon Road. They're from Winnipeg. Oh, Christopher, that's right. You and I have the same birthday. Stella in Anchorage. Valley and Gerald. Have I ever cooked with Snoop Dogg? Do you think he would lower himself to cook with me? Brian Boy wants me to say hello, Courtney. Well, there you go. Hello, Courtney. And TJ, your fiance is going to show you how to cook for my cookbook. You know, one of the things to remember about my cookbook is that it isn't a whole lot of fancy cooking lessons. Most of it is just assembly. It's just putting shit together, making magic combinations, and it's delicious. Hello from Sacramento. How much Ray Dunn pottery do I have? I don't even know what Ray Dunn pottery is. Well, come on. The Muppets and me, they're famous. I'm not. I should go on the show Chopped. No, that's way too much pressure for me. Affiliate links, AdSense, I do all that. I even have merch. Do you know, I put up merch. People begged me to put up merch. I put up merch. I came up with 4 designs. I worked hours on those fuckers. I've sold 7 pieces of merch. That's bullshit. I'm in the Pacific time zone. Julie, I don't answer personal questions about my family, but thank you for asking. I should push my... Pa Henry says I should push my Patreon more. I should. I really should. I just hate to beg. I really should learn a lot more about you guys and learn whether or not my audience has any money to spend. Laura Lulu from the UK. Billings, Montana. I've been there. It's a nice place. April, you got to put those kids to bed. Oh, come on. No, we are not. We're going to put this to bed forever. This pineapple on pizza shit. Who gives a fuck? It's your pizza. There's not a global decision on this. This is not like, should we push the nuke button? It's your fucking pizza. If you want pineapple on it, eat it. If someone else wants pineapple and you don't like it, stay the fuck out of their business. End of story. I do have a Patreon, Tyler. Thank you. What am I cooking on my next video, Christy? And I'm glad you do have a good support system. I don't know. I really don't know. Because when I cook something on the video, typically I have to throw half of it away. And, you know, that means that I've just thrown away money. And nah. My favorite fruit, pineapple and bananas and apples and grapes and blueberries and strawberries, and then you get the picture. I like fruit, period. Bianca asks my favorite Instant Pot meal. I don't cook with the Instant Pot because, like I said, I'm not about to add a new appliance to the kitchen of a 75-year-old woman. No need to. Oh, Lee says the broccoli cheese rapture in my cookbook is the tits. It sure is. It is delicious. It's amazing. I was just telling somebody about it yesterday. What? How about making some chili? I made chili in my cookbook. Oh, go to Bianca, go to San Diego and go to the chicken pie shop. You know, there used to be a chicken pie shop in, I want to say Anaheim, right on the border, Anaheim, Yorba Linda, in Orange County. And I never got to go there while it was still open, and then it closed. So I'll file that. Chicken pie shop in San Diego. If you really love me, if you really, really like me, where are you? Bianca? You can send me a private message and tell me exactly where that is, okay? Oh, hey, by the way, I just got a message from the twins. You know, they always go live at 11 o'clock on Sunday night. So, if you are still around, go watch for the twins, RKVC. Subscribe to them on Facebook and on YouTube. And when they go live, just hang out with them. Use biscuits instead of pie crust. Well, then what you have is dumplings, right? So that's not a pot pie. Oh, a small town in Nova Scotia. Oh, I hope I don't murder this. Jeannie, good night and good luck to your sweet baby. Extra cuddles, okay? Extra cuddles for your sick baby. I'm going to stay Stwacky. Stwacky, Nova Scotia? Oh, God, I hope I got that right, Kendra. Spencer wants a yeehaw. There you go. Bruce, you know, the only pie crust I've ever had any success with is the stuff you buy frozen. Favorite comfort food? I answered that already. Upside down pineapple cake. Oh, that does sound good. Michelle Johnson has a Pennsylvania Dutch pot pie. That sounds good too. Hello from Djibouti. Well, there you go. April, I've never eaten Brazilian food. I have had, Melinda, I have had Cincinnati style chili once. Once was enough. Ugh. Oh, a Pillsbury croissant for chicken pot pie. That might work, huh? It's kind of flaky. I have shirts, Susan. I have shirts. I have four different designs, and I have t-shirts, long shirts, long sleeve, short sleeve, sleeveless, men, women, all sizes, all colors. Whatever. Spencer, I don't do politics here. If you haven't been able to figure out my politics by the way that I treat people, then, you know, I don't know what to tell you. Teresa, how do you cook for one? Cook for two and have leftovers. And that's not a smart-ass answer. It's not a smart-ass answer. My sweetheart has been ill for a long time, a little over a year, and not able to eat generally what I fix for dinner. So I fix it and I eat it a couple of nights in a row, or I'll eat it at night and then for lunch, and then maybe the next couple of days I won't have it, but I still got one plate of leftovers. So you can do that. Oh, make the best pies in Australia. Now, let's talk about meat pies in Australia. That shit is lit. Oh my word. So good. So good. Trying to get an in-home job? I'm not going to get a job. I'm 75. You know, if I stopped doing this shit, I wouldn't need to have extra money. So Julie asks if you're sharing and getting me more followers would help. Yes, it would. It would help a lot. Kids, we do not talk about politics here. No. No politics here. Jason, you're about to get your ass banned if you keep that up. Niagara Falls is Ontario. Good. I'm glad that I got that right. Oh, Vegemite. No way. No way. I tried that shit once. Same with Marmite in England. Ugh. That stuff's horrible. I have Patreon, yes, and I have PayPal. Have I ever had barbecue pizza before? I've had barbecue chicken pizza, but I don't think I've ever had chicken done or pizza done on the barbecue. Am I more of a sweet fan or a salty fan? I'm definitely sweet. Ugh, it's so wrong. Julie, the Instagram thing, one of the biggest problems with my fan base appears to be that they don't have a lot of discretionary income either. So even when I do get a sponsor for something, there is no down the line purchases for the shit that I promote, so nobody comes back. And that's something that I need to find out a little bit more um, about my fan base. Because if they're all just barely getting by, then there's nothing much I can do. My favorite place I've ever been is Ireland. Bar none. Favorite place I've ever been. And I would like to go again. I'd like to be able to go for a whole month. Ah, contra fiddle is for contra dances. I bet that blew your mind that I knew that. You know what, guys? It's coming on 10:30, and we need to get... I'm so far behind in the comments. Chris asked me to say goodnight to Sylvanus. Okay, so there you go. Doing Hawaii says aloha, Granny. Oh, okay, so Ireland is my first favorite place. Maui, Hawaii is my second favorite place. Oh, Tara, hello from Massachusetts. I'm so bummed that I didn't get a chance to see you when I was there. Tony in Sugar Grove, Virginia. Can I tell Roman to go to bed? Go to bed, Roman. Ha, Chippy, that's funny. Estacada, Oregon, how you doing? I am not born and raised in California. I was born and raised in Massachusetts, northeastern Massachusetts, and I moved away from there when I was 19. Houston, Texas, for Candace Berryhill Johnson. I have a whole bunch of really good friends in Houston. Susan, I do have a shop. I have an Amazon shop. You can find all this shit. You can find all this shit on the description of every one of my videos. I have an Amazon shop. I have a Patreon. Red Moon Road is not ghetto at all. It's really amazing folk music. I made enchiladas not long back. Hi, Australia. Hi, Minnesota. All right, you guys. Oh, Matt Stone. Matt Stone is here. Fuck. That's so awesome. Hey, Matt. Matt is another really great musician. You should follow him. Facebook and find him on any of the music streaming services. Oh, you guys, I'm going through all these. I should have called Nailed It. It's a cooking baking show. Yes, Stella, thank you. I am famous to all of my viewers, but I'm not famous enough for all these other big shots. Um, what's my favorite type of music generation? I don't know what that means, but my favorite type of music is old 1950s and 60s rock and roll. That's my absolute favorite. And I like a lot of the current folky kind of music too. I really like that. So yeah, you guys need to buy my merch. I mean, it's cool shit. Um, all right. I'm so far behind in the comments, I can't possibly keep up. And I see some of them are like a zillion words long. I have had potato pancakes. Loretta says good night. Hashtag promote Granny Potty Mouth. Thank you, April. Okay, so all these wonderful people saying hello and good night. That's Broccoli over there, right there. Brock Lee, like a guy's name. And those are the split peas. Those are little butts, and those are little faces. Oops. These ones are the faces, and those ones are the butts. So, Tiffany wants me to say a big hello to Andres and tell him he's the fucking best. Well, there you go. I did it. You asked me like 90 zillion times and I finally got to it. I'm the Kathy Bates of comedy? Okay. Cool. All right, you guys, that's about it. If you're going to stay up for a little bit, if you're in another time zone where you can stay awake for a little bit, I suggest strongly that you check out the live stream from RKVC because those are my twins and they're just really great guys and they would like it. And they talk about fun stuff that it's a lot less busy than this. They don't have anywhere near as many comments. And I'm trying to watch these on my phone, you know, so it's like I don't have any help. I don't have anybody to help me do this. I'm just sitting at the kitchen table, just doing it. So, Matt, if you're still here, poopity scoop, that's funny. Thanks. That was really funny. I like it. Matt Stone, RKVC, exactly. That's their name, RKVC. They're my twins. Richard, if you're at a keyboard, can you give people a link to RKVC? Either Facebook or YouTube so that they can find them? That would be so nice. And Matt, if you're still here, just Google RKVC. Okay, you'll find them. There is no other RKVC. Good night, April. Thanks for all the lovely comments and sharing stuff. I appreciate it. They won't be live until 11 o'clock, just a few minutes after 11. So this will give me time to go potty and you know, get my teeth brushed and get my jammies on and just be ready to hang with them for 45 minutes or so before I go to bed. Oh, here's a heavy question. Do I believe in life after love? Absolutely. You have to love yourself first. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Be in love with yourself first. Then someone else will be in love with you, and you will have filled up your own reservoir enough to be in love with someone else. And even though right now it feels like shit, I guarantee you more love will happen. Ashley Milvain wants a shout out. Well, there you go. RKBC will be live in about 30 minutes. No, in about, well, just a few minutes after 11. They're so fucking cool. You just have to hang with them. Jesse Monroe wants a shout out, and then he'll go to bed. Nighty night. Zavita, I gave you a shout out already. Maybe even two. Jeff Geo, you got that right. I'm the only one that's me, but it would be nice if there were a few more like me. And Marky, there's your shout out. More Valentine's Day dating advice. Do I need a cough drop? No, I don't. I just need to stop talking. That's another reason I don't do live very often, because it really fucks with my voice. Lana Bear wants a shout out. Well, there you go. Tia Conway, another one. Bree says I'm cute. Oh, I'm glad. Pineapple juice is good for the cough. One of my friends was telling me that the other day. Yeah, 65 patrons. What the fuck is up with that, right? I got three-quarters of a million fans, and I have 65 patrons. Something's wrong with that. Even if just 1% of them gave me $1 a month, I'd be set, and I could pay the people who help me do shit. Goodbye, good night, Kev in New Zealand. Chelsea, you and your husband love me. I'm glad. Any weird food combos I like? My favorite sandwich is peanut butter and bacon, but the bacon has to be super, super, super crispy. All right, you guys, I guess Matt Stone is in and gone. It's 10:41. I'm going to say goodnight, and thank you very much for being here, and particularly to all of you who are going to share and get your friends to share and share my videos with your friends. I really, 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 really appreciate that. It will make a big difference. Love you. I really do.